Hello everyone, in this video I will present you a learning scenario of the activity Play a Piano 2 and the composition of the entire code. In this activity, student has to play a song on a piano according to the given notes. At the beginning, a piano is shown on the stage. Next to the piano are two buttons. By clicking on the first button, we can see the notes and the words of the song. And by clicking on the second button, we can hear a melody that we should repeat. Next to the piano is another X button, which restarts the project. In this activity, students will learn how to play music and change costume by clicking on a sprite. From the previous activity, students already know how to use loop, repeat, variables and conditionals. In this activity, students will learn to use conditionals and loops. The expected duration of the activity is 45 minutes. Students can work individually or in pairs. The role of the teacher is to help them and to explain the more complex parts. Now we will see the composition of the entire code. Firstly, we have to open a prepared project Play a Piano. As we can see, the program contains all backgrounds and sprites needed for this task. The background is given and also the sprite for the key C and one black key. Now we have to duplicate key C 6 times, move it to the right and rename it. Now we should do for the rest of them. After duplicating the keys should be in this order: C, D, E, F, G, A, B. We need to duplicate the black keys as well. If the black key is hidden behind the white key, we use Go to Front layer block from the Looks group. We have to uncheck the draggable button, so the key sprites won't move while playing a piano. This has to be done for all sprites. Now we have to open the scripts for key C. To make sound when the key is pressed, we add block when I receive C from the control group. And play note 60 for 0.5 beats from the sound group. We have to add block when I'm clicked from control. And broadcast C. To highlight which key is pressed, the costume of the sprite should temporarily be changed. Add switch costume to C1. Wait for 0.2 seconds. And return to the costume C. Now we'll do the same for the key D. To make the sound when the key is pressed, we have to add block when I receive D from the control group. Then we need to add block play note 62 for 0.5 beats from the sound group. We have to add block when I am clicked from the control group. And then broadcast D. We have to highlight the key that is pressed by switching the costume. Then wait for 0.2 seconds, and then switch it back. Now you should do the same for all the other white keys. To play the piano using the keyboard, add a when C key pressed from block control. And copy the rest of the code from the when I am clicked block. If the C key is held down on the keyboard, the sound will be repeated as long as the key is pressed. This happens because the message C is repeatedly broadcasting. To stop broadcasting the message, at the end of the block, add wait until block from control. And not operator. Add block, key C pressed. Now let's do it again for the key D. We need when this key is pressed, copy the rest of the code from here. Then we need to stop broadcasting the message. At the end of the block, we have to add wait until block. And not operator. Here we need to add block, key D is pressed. I have to do this for the rest of the white keys. Next step is to edit a violin key scripts. By pressing on that button, words and notes display and play music. To display the notes, enable the broadcast of the chords message when the button is clicked. Add when I am clicked and broadcast chords to blocks. Open up the stage and add a code that enables the stage to change the costume to chords when it receives a message chords. In this step, we have to edit script for note sprite. By clicking on that button, the song will be played, which needs to be repeated. The first two verses are written in the code. We have to write the code for the other verses. It is the same song as displayed in the sheet music. When you're finished, the block should look like this. By clicking on the X button, the project will be resetted. Add when flag clicked from control and set size to 50% from looks. Enable the broadcast of the blank message when button is pressed. In the stage script, add when I receive blank from control. And switch to costume black from looks. To change the costume to blank after receiving the blank message. All the required resources can be found here. When solving the task, students can help with the prepared instructions. For more information, visit the project website.